In defiance of tougher border controls and in spite of winter storms and dangerous seas, refugees and migrants continue to attempt the Aegean crossing from Turkey to Greece. This group was rescued on Tuesday. So far this year, around 1,500 people a day are making the dangerous crossing. Turkey has taken in some 2 million refugees from the Syrian conflict and now wants help. The Turkish president, in a critical speech on Thursday, warned that without more support, he could simply open the borders and let the refugees leave.
In
the border town of Edirne, we put them in a bus and turned them back. But we can only do this once or twice. Then I'm sorry, but we can open the doors and tell them, have a good journey.
NATO defence ministers have been meeting in Brussels, but the German-Turkish-Greek proposal to send NATO ships to the eastern Aegean was only floated on Monday of this week and seemed to take NATO by surprise. Nonetheless, the ships are being sent.
Our military authorities will work out all the other details as soon as possible. And allies will be looking to reinforce this mission. This is not about stopping or pushing back refugee boats. NATO will contribute critical information and surveillance to help counter human trafficking and criminal networks.
It's not going to be plain sailing. The NATO group will arrive in the Aegean by the weekend with its mission still being worked out. The Greek and Turkish vessels in the group will have to stay within their own territorial waters. And for it to actually work, it'll need the Turkish Coast Guard to act effectively on the NATO intelligence which will be provided to it. One thing this mission is not is an intercept and rescue operation. Any refugees that are saved by NATO vessels will be returned to Turkey, and Turkey has so far expressed a willingness to receive them back. But for how much longer? Paul Brennan, Al Jazeera, Brussels.